And hello YouTube and welcome back to the Zone TV Movie Entertainment. Now today I get to talk about another trailer that kind of popped up out of nowhere last night from the movie awards. Thank you very much. And it's the new spin-off trailer for Harry Potter. It is Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Now this trailer basically is, like I said, this is a new franchise. This is going to be a prequel to Harry Potter, so it takes place 75 years in New York City. So you have Newt Scamander. I apologize if I'm getting that name wrong, but he's played by Eddie Redmayne. He goes to New York. Something happens apparently, where either he's kicked out of Hogwarts or something. They don't trust his methods or something, and he just decides to leave. And you do hear about Hogwarts in this, so obviously Hogwarts still exists, even back 75 years. So it's even older than we expected. So he goes to New York, and now he's got this, his suitcase. Now, besides his clothing, obviously he's moving on, or whatever. He's either moving or he's running, one of those two things. And not only is he taking his personal stuff, he's also taking some magical creatures apparently, because there's a scene in the trailer where they check his bags, obviously, before he boards the train or even gets out of the train going to New York City. And, he opens the briefcase, the suitcase, and before he opens it to show maybe the creatures, he has a switch, basically magic. He has a switch where it turns into Muggle mode, if you want to call it that, where he opens it, and boom, it's just his clothing, toothpaste, toothbrush, whatever. So now, he's on an adventure trying to figure out where should he do with it. And then apparently, something's going to happen where the creatures get loose, and now it's his job to go catch them again. So when I watched it, I'm like, this looks cool. And while the trailer's going, you do hear the original theme from Harry Potter, the da-da-da-da, that one. And honestly, I can't wait. Like I said, I don't know too much about this book, per se. So I'm going to try to track it down, maybe try to read it before the movie comes out. But other than that, like I said, this looks fascinating to me because it's a new take on Harry Potter, but it's also in the same world. Because it's 75 years, excuse me, before Harry Potter was born. So who knows? Maybe we'll see Harry Potter's grandparents for all we know. We never really mentioned him in the books. In the books, maybe he has grandparents. Who knows? We heard Dumbledore's name in this movie, in this trailer, so he's in it. Maybe he's not in the movie, but he's in that world. Maybe he's not a professor yet, but he's just Dumbledore, because they did say Dumbledore, and they did say Hogwarts. So, who knows? Maybe we'll see it, maybe we will see maybe a young McGonagall, maybe a young Professor Snape, who knows? Oh, actually, wait, I don't think Professor Snape will be around that time, but yeah, you never know. I just think it looks cool. Like I said, it's exactly what Harry Potter feels like. Sure, it does, but in its own take. Because what Harry Potter was to fans, it was magical. It was fun to go back to that world. And now bringing it back, I honestly can't wait. Because if this actually works, not only are we going to get another movie based off this movie, the one that's coming out now, Fantastic Beasts, probably get a sequel to it. We can probably get maybe 75 years after Harry Potter. Maybe his son, his great-grandson. We have no idea. Maybe it's a new evil. We don't know. Maybe there's a great-great-grandfather Voldemort in this movie. We have no idea. Maybe the Malfoy's family is there. Maybe his great-great-grandfather. Maybe Lucius Malfoy's father. Who knows who's in this movie? We have to wait and see. I mean, there's a lot of big-name actors in this movie. Besides Eddie Redmayne, you got Colin Farrell's in the movie, Ron Perlman in this movie. The cast goes on. It looks incredible. So, like I said, anything can happen in this movie. This is Harry Potter. The Harry Potter universe. So, like I said, if this works, maybe we'll get sequels to Harry Potter. Maybe this might open the door for other franchises to come back, to bring back their movies. I mean, we just ended, Hunger Games, and they're talking about doing a prequel 75 years before that. Maybe how the first game started. Who knows? Maybe we'll get another Twilight. Who knows? Maybe you're not a fan of Twilight. I am a fan of Twilight. Move on. Like I said, you never know with these movies. If this works, it makes money, cha-ching, other studios are going to be like, wait, that worked. Maybe a Twilight prequel will work. Maybe a Hunger Games will my movie make. Maybe even Divergent. Who knows? But like I said, we have no idea. We don't have no idea if this is gonna work. If it does, yes, that means Harry Potter's basically back in town, people. Because if Star Wars can work after who knows how many decades we haven't had Star Wars, and Star Wars is basically iconic, and so is Harry Potter. Harry Potter has basically made a generation. You know, I grew up watching these movies, reading these books, so. Maybe down the road, my kids one day might see Harry Potter. Might be just as big as Star Wars, not really, but you never know. But yeah, this trailer looks fun. I cannot wait. I'm going to go see it when it comes out, obviously. But like I said, I want to know more about the Fantastic Beasts. Like I said, I don't know too much about it, but I am intrigued about it. So if you have any information about it, maybe you know about the book, let me know in the comments if you have read it. Let me know what your opinion. You think I should read it? Think I should just go with an open mind and just watch it? Because I kind of like to compare the book to the movie. After I read the book, of course. So, there you go. There's my thoughts. So, if you saw this trailer, what do you think about it? Did you like it? Are you a fan of Harry Potter? If you're not a fan, are you a fan of like fantasy movies? Because it does show a lot of cool looking creatures here. So, you know, some of them are CG, but obviously. But, you know, it looks pretty cool. Just by the way that the camera shows it, doesn't mean it doesn't show to me like, oh, that looks fake. It just shows like, oh, the CG looks pretty cool. Could it be better? Sure, but you know, this movie comes out in November, so we have to wait and see. So let me know what you think and leave a comment below. And always, thank you and have a good day.